Hey!
My name is Idan.
And I'm Callie.
And today we're going to play Firenze.
Yay! My favorite game, by the way.
That's true. We're also playing a very special edition of the game, at least an edition that is special for us, because this game is out of print. It is going back to print at SN 2018, but it has been out of print for a long time, and so a friend of ours visited Berlin and happened to find a copy
in German,
and he bought it for us, and we kind of pasted on these English translations, plus printed some ad hoc player aids.
And as you can see, the cards are sleeved, and they have like stuff we printed on the sleeves themselves. It was quite an endeavor, but it was fun.
Yes, and it makes it special for us.
Yep, we're still buying the new one, aren't we?
Yes.
Because the icons are apparently prettier for noobs.
Yes, so in the new edition, instead of paragraphs of text, it'll be icons, which will make the game language independent. So in Firenze, we are tower builders, architects, and we are going to build towers for 6 different families, ranging from the most common family with the most amount of bricks, but the lowest amount of points, all the way to the richest, most prestigious family with the lowest amount of bricks, 8 in this example, but giving us theoretically the most amount of points. So the way in which we build a tower is basically the following. We will take a card
from the card row, take all of the bricks on it. Those bricks will be here at our storehouse. It's called a storehouse fire, so it should be the storehouse area.
Right, the storehouse. From there, they will be moved on to the construction site. And once each tower can only be of one color. And once the tower is high enough, we can sell it off and basically put our marker on that tower. So let's say this was a 5-level tower, wide tower. We can put our marker here. I'll put on my marker here. I'll get 5 points, and I've claimed this tower.
Well, technically this is a 6, since you see the levels are on this side and the points are on this side, which is a bit confusing for new players, but it's still nice. One of the strategic points is that you can get the tower as high or as low as you want. It's like a risk-reward thingy, and it gives you a bit of a variety in strategy, so that's nice.
So this is the main way to gain points during the game.
Mm-hmm.
The game ends once one of us builds his 9th tower, basically giving up all of his seals. And at that point, we take a look at the points that we gathered during the game. There's a little bit of majority per tower, so the person who built the most towers in a given color will get some extra points. The player who triggered the end of the game gains 5 points.
Yes, with the heterosexual couple.
Very important.
Very important.
And there are some cards that give us endgame scoring, etc.
And additional tasks. Some cards go over to this area, and then the first one to do Y gets X points.
Exactly. And the general phase of a turn is as follows. First, we will choose a card. Like I said, we will take the bricks that are on the card, but every card has a cost. So the leftmost card costs 0 bricks, but as it goes up, it costs more bricks. The bricks are just laid on the card itself for other players to pick up.
On previous cards.
On previous cards, correct. Very similar to Small World, which introduced this mechanism. Then we can one time exchange bricks 3 to 1 with the bricks on the card row. So if we want a specific color that we weren't able to get, we can exchange them for 3 bricks of our own. Then we can build 1 tower or multiple towers if they're ready and nobody else has already built them.
That's after you maintained cards. After you maintain towers. That is the phase first, is that you have to maintain towers. Any tower that you did not add a brick, at least 1 brick to, this turn has to be torn down, which means half rounded up
I think.
Half rounded up goes in the bag, and then the other go into your storehouse. So that's a big loss. You have to plan ahead in this game.
Correct. And I think that's it. The only thing that I want to mention right now is that you'll see some of these game changer tiles. They just make specific...
They're balconies.
Right, balconies. They make specific levels of specific colors worth more points, but they can be only unlocked in the correct order. So first we have to build this tower, and then this, and then this, and then lastly this. But regardless of them, we can always build on higher towers than those specific. And these are, I don't remember if I said these are just locked. Again, just to
add some variety to the game.
Right, variety and randomness to the game. I think that is about it.
Yeah, so let's go over the turn order just in case anyone needs it, because, this is basically to help people get into the game, since now it's gonna be in print. You take a card, you take the bricks, you pay if needed. Afterwards, you can exchange. For example, if I want this blue brick, I can take free from my storehouse and then exchange for it. After you exchange, you have to build, which means you maintain towers. Any tower not maintained gets torn down, and then you can choose to fulfill a commission. And that's it?
Yeah, I think that's it pretty much. We have some limits, but we'll get to that as we go along. All right, so we've determined that I'm the first player. I have 2 white bricks in my storehouse ready to be built, but first I will choose a card. So let's go over the cards. The Patrician, when I activate it, it goes into my hand, and when I activate it,
it blocks a negative effect.
It allows me, to negate a negative effect.
This one means you lose 3 bricks from your storehouse. This one means 1 brick from a tower that you have goes back into the pouch. This is the Smuggler, right? You exchange 1 brick from your storehouse with a brick from another player's storehouse. This is the Princess, which means you can get 1 card anywhere in the card row for free. This is obviously, it doesn't give you an additional card. You just take the card in your turn, but you don't pay for it. And the Saboteur, which is to take a brick from someone else's tower and put it in the pouch. Some of these cards are negative, some of them are positive, but the game isn't too aggressive. It's not in your face.
So obviously I'll take this card.
The Patrician.
The Patrician, it goes into my hand. We have a hand limit of 5? Yes, 5. So I've chosen a card. I don't want to exchange bricks right now. I do want to build 2 bricks.
Mm-hmm.
We have here...
The computer went to sleep. I don't think it did. I think it's still recording. Okay.
So we have here a little chart that tells us the cost in bricks according to the number of bricks that we want to move, essentially build, from the storehouse onto the construction site. So if I want to move 2 bricks from my storage to my construction site, I need to pay 0 bricks. So I moved 2 bricks, paid my 0 bricks, and that is it. Theoretically, I could fulfill the tower. The minimum number of bricks in a tower is 3 across all colors, so I cannot right now.
It's also not to your advantage to build small towers.
Correct.
You want to build the big towers. Are you done with your turn?
Yes.
Yay. Then I'm gonna put the next card. I think my hands are gonna be all over this video because there's a lot of stuff to do here between turns. I don't want the storehouse fire, but I can take the botch. The botch is not that big of a deal for me because place 1 brick from one of your towers, which I do not have, in the pouch. So I basically don't get the negative effect, and I do get some pretty nice bricks. So I paid 1 brick over here to the previous card. This is a nice mechanism because soon the storehouse fire, which none of us wants to take, will be worthwhile taking it.
Correct.
Now I'm gonna do pretty much the exact same thing he done did, and I'm gonna pay nothing for it. And now it's your turn, honey. We have 2 new cards, the Wholesaler, which replaces all the bricks on a card with a set of new bricks. It's random, but occasionally it's worthwhile. And the Alchemist, which means you can exchange 1 brick from your storehouse with a brick from the pouch. You first have to make sure that that brick exists. Because if you want the purple and there are no purples in the pouch, then the alchemist cannot procure it magically for you. It keeps plonking down. Take the storehouse fire, honey. Take it. Don't take it.
No.
Just take the smuggler.
Yes. I'll take the smuggler. And then I will...
You should take the smuggler, Val.
Correct. I will build 2 bricks for my green tower, and that is it.
Okay. And we have the Architect, which is probably the most unfair card in the game, but it's fun. And once you use it, if you fulfill a tower that is, for example, 7 bricks high, you can count it as either 8 or 6. So it's a very nice way to ramp up points without too much of a risk. This does not go to my hand. This goes to the discard. It's a botch. I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm gonna take the princess. Now, I have to maintain this green tower. If I don't maintain this green tower, I have to tear it down, which is an issue because, as you can see... Can you see? Yes, I think you can see. I have no green bricks available. So I'm gonna have to trade. I'm gonna take 2 whites and a yellow, and I'm gonna trade them for this green. Then I'm gonna maintain this tower, and I'm gonna start a new tower, which is a bit risky, but I think I'm a big boy and I can handle it. Now, since I've already built 3 this turn, I have to pay 1. Oopsie. That goes into the pouch. And that was my turn.
And we have a mason, which allows us to move bricks from the construction site, from the storehouse onto the construction site with a reduced cost of bricks. The reduction is 3 bricks, one-time use. Okay.
I think the verb's build.
Correct, build.
But I'm not sure.
Probably better.
What you taking, honey? You can avoid the storehouse fire. You have a patrician.
I do remember.
I'm trying to narrate it so people don't just stare at us while we're silent.
That makes sense. So I'm thinking of whether you'll take it or not. I think it's a good time for you to actually take it because I think you need to pay the bricks before you take the bricks. So theoretically, if you need to lose 3 bricks, you're just losing the blue.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's okay for me.
Right. So I will be...
So you're gonna take it? You bitch.
Yes. I do want to win. I'm gonna take the storehouse fire. I'm gonna...
That does nothing.
Right. I'm
because you
negating
used the patrician.
Thanks to the patrician. And I think that theoretically I have a storehouse limit of 10 bricks.
Yeah, so you should start building shit. Building stuff, I'm sorry. We're being family friendly here.
I do have more, but I think I will exchange 2 for a green.
It's free. It's free for
Sorry, correct. 3 for a green, move 2, still don't have to pay anything. Fulfill the commission.
Mm-hmm.
I need to build a tower 6 high. This is 6 high. This goes back into the bag.
So now you get 8 points. In addition, because you're the first player to fulfill a height of 6, you get another 2 points. So that is 10 points overall. And place your magical seal over here.
Just to confirm, I have exactly 10 storehouse bricks in my storehouse.
This goes into
back.
the bag. Now, what am I going to do with myself?
What are you thinking about?
I think I will... First of all, I don't want to lose either one of these towers. But at the moment, I'm pretty much screwed on that front.
There are no greens, correct?
There's no way... I have the princess, so pretty much any card here is available to me. But there are no greens, and there's no tower with reds and greens. So I'm
You can take
wondering...
the wholesaler.
Yeah, but the wholesaler only guarantees one of those towers gets saved. The other one will definitely die.
Why? You can exchange it.
Once. Yeah, but the wholesaler does not have neither red nor green on it. Now, I could forgo it. It's not that big of a deal.
The reds are not really important, I think. I mean, no. Probably the red is more important
Than the green, yes.
because you cannot build this specifically. Unless you want to build this one.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the princess to get the architect without paying anything for it.
Yep.
Because architect is an amazing card.
Because you use the princess to get it.
Yes, so I don't have to pay anything.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this does not save... This does not get me red or green, but I can exchange these three for a red, and then I can maintain it. Now, before I maintained this tower,
You build towers and then
and
you
I'm gonna
tear
start
down
a
tower.
blue one, and then
Yeah.
I need to tear down this. So I lose 2 bricks to the pouch, and 1 goes back into my storehouse. And that was my turn. Now it's your turn, honey.
A collapse.
Yes. I don't think you want to take that yet.
Tear down one of your towers. Place all of its bricks in the pouch.
All of them. That's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
This is a nasty, nasty game.
Nasty. Okay. I will take this Saboteur.
Mm-hmm.
Too many bricks.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start building stuff.
Yes, I think I will build 3 white bricks,
Mm-hmm.
which means I need to pay 1 brick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I'll pay a yellow one.
Okay. Yellow into the pouch.
End of turn.
Okay. I take out 4 bricks. And we
New
have
card is a workshop.
Workshop is nice. Construction costs are permanently reduced by 1, which means you can build 3 every turn. If I had my princess, I would definitely
For
be
free,
all
you
over
mean,
that.
to build
Yeah.
3 bricks for 3. Free.
And again, no reds. I think I'm going to try and solve my red issue by taking the Alchemist, which is a great card. And I'm going to exchange 1 yellow for a red by using the Alchemist. Now I'm gonna maintain this tower, and I'm gonna maintain this tower, and that was my turn. So let's just push him over here. Now the wholesaler is becoming rather nice.
It's funny that the collapse card, which is a bad card, has 2 purple bricks, which are the most rare.
Yep.
Rarest. Okay.
So what you taking, honey? Because that's the first thing you gotta do. Take a card.
I think I will place one brick here. Take the mason. I'll put a white one. Take the mason.
Mason away, honey.
So this is technically part of my hand, which constitutes one card.
Yes.
For my hand, but this is it's not
It's not a permanent one.
Oh yeah,
you're thinking about
the workshop.
The workshop.
Yep. Okay, good. So I'll just use it, and I will build. So if I want to build 5, I need to pay 5. Oof. Okay. So I'll just build 4. And I will also. Okay, so I just built 4. Let's see how many bricks do I have. I have too many. I will exchange 3 bricks for a purple.
Take the purple.
I will also smuggle your purple. Let's see, how many do I have now? This is 4. This is 8. This is 9. So I'm good. End of turn. You can discard these 2.
1 second. They have been discarded. There's another patrician on the board. And now it's my turn. I think I'm gonna take the mason, which means I get to pay this. No, I don't need the mason. I'm gonna take the wholesaler, which is not my number 1 choice, but them's the breaks. Now I really need reds, so I'm going to trade these for a red. And now I'm gonna have to start building. Okay, so I'm going to put this red over here and this blue over here, and I'm gonna put another blue and I'm gonna pay a yellow for it. So all of my towers have been maintained, and I'm applying my architect, so this 5-story tower will count as a 6, and I've opened this balcony for 10 points, and now I'm on top of you. Unless you want to be on top of me.
And
you
then
can be on top of me.
Then you get an additional. You get an additional.
No, you already took that bonus, so I don't get additional points. But it's okay. Still on top of you.
All right. Okay. I will take the.
The mason ain't half bad. It's a lot of whites.
Right. So there were 2 masons, right? Because I just used 1.
Probably.
I just used in my previous turn. I just used it to reduce my construction cost by 3.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Maybe there are more. That's why I said probably.
Yeah. Okay. So I will basically build. Okay. So now I will exchange these 3 for these purple. And now I will just build the 1 and fulfill it. So this is.
So you get 12 points for this because you also are the first one to. Man, these get discarded.
Yep. So that's 8 points.
Plus another 4.
4, so that's 12 points.
That's good for you, honey.
Thank you. You can put these in the bag.
Okay, I will. Pull the card row. And I'll shuffle bricks. And we have another warehouse, which we can take. No, I will take the workshop. I think I'll pay a yellow for it. Or wait. Wait a second. Why don't I... No. I'm just gonna take the workshop. Paid yellow. Got yellow. I have a permanent reduction, which is why I'm placing it here. Unlike the other cards that go into my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm gonna start building something. I think I'm gonna start working on the greens. So this tower gets maintained, and it's currently A5. I'm not sure how high I want to take it, but we'll keep it at 5 for now. And then I will put these 2 greens, which are still free for me.
Mm-hmm.
And sadly, that's it. I'm not fulfilling anything this turn.
All right.
The new card is Disgrace.
Disgrace.
Yes, you can see he looks very disgraced and remorseful.
Which basically means -2 points at the end of the game.
And you have to look remorseful.
Correct. I will take the collapse one.
Mm-hmm. And since you have no towers, you don't get a negative penalty.
Correct. I do have so many bricks though, which...
This does not go into your hand. This is an event.
Yes. Okay. So this is interesting. Let's see if I can pull this off. So theoretically, if I want to build, again, if I want to build a 5-level tower, I need to pay 6.
Yes.
But if I will play this card, I'll only need to pay 3.
Yes.
Which I think I'll do. So let's start by the way, what am I? This is a monument.
Mm-hmm.
Player with the highest tower under construction receives this card. At the end of the game, it's 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So I will exchange 3 whites for this. Yes. Oh, there's another monument. Okay, I'll exchange 3 for 1, build 5 bricks, generally costing me 6, playing the mason to reduce it by 3. I only pay 3. I'll pay my 3, I think. Maybe. Don't know. Very confusing. Okay, here you go.
Thank you, honey.
This gets discarded.
Yes, it does.
This gets fulfilled.
And we have a new card, which is another workshop. You just fulfilled it?
Yeah.
Okay, did you place your seal and take your points?
Nope.
Okay. Place your seal and take your points.
So that's 5
And
points.
you're the first player to do a level 5, so you get 6 points.
Alright. 6 points for me.
Hooray for you, honey. This is here. Now, I am going to use my wholesaler on the monument, which means I take 8 bricks from the pouch instead of the 8 that were on top of the card. 1, 2, 3, 4, and another 1, 2, and another 3 and 4.
I had to pay 1 because now I have 10 bricks.
Okay, I fully trust you, despite video evidence to the contrary. Okay, I'm taking this monument.
Very right card.
Yeah, there's not enough room for so much diversity. Okay, so I took the monument. Since I have the highest tower under construction, this goes into my hand, and it's effectively 3 points at the end of the game for doing nothing, which is nice.
Yes.
I like getting paid points for doing nothing. I am going to maintain the green tower, and I'm also going to maintain the blue tower. The blue tower is currently at the height of... You know what, wait. Before I do that, let's be a bit more reasonable about things. I'm going to exchange... This is a patrician, it's already good. I don't want you taking it. And I doubt you'll take the monument. No, but I need a blue. Fine, I'll make the warehouse a slightly better card. And I took another blue. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to maintain 2 on the blue, 1 on the green. I pay nothing because of the workshop. And now this one is the height of 7, which means I fulfill this, which is 9 points, and an additional 3 for being the first one to build a 7, which means 12 points. This one goes back into the pouch, and that was my turn. And we have a scandal, which is like Disgrace, only with people yelling at you and throwing bricks at you.
Also 3 points, minus 3 points instead of 2. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah. But the art is so pretty that you have to be descriptive about it.
Interesting. Okay, I'll take the patrician.
Of course you will.
And I will...
I mean, you couldn't take the monument. The monument would give me points.
Correct. I will... build 3. Pay 1. Activate my Saboteur, which means place 1 brick from another player's tower in the pouch. And this gets discarded. And end of turn. Do I have more than 10? I have exactly 10.
Now this entire farce was just to prevent me from taking the monument and getting 3 points.
Still take the monument.
Yeah, but that's giving you 3 points.
Correct.
Yeah, nope. That's not gonna happen.
I
However...
think it was a good occasion to activate it.
Oh, you could have saved it for a bitchier moment.
That's true.
You could have, but that's okay. I'm gonna take the warehouse, which is another passive. It gets over here and it removes my limits. That is, the storehouse gets limited to 15 as opposed to 10, and my hand is no longer limited at all. Now, I still have an exchange if I want to, which could be nice because there's plenty of whites over here. I will exchange the whites from the Disgrace for a green, because I'm not sure. Oh my god, honey, we forgot to put the bricks on the recognition. Oh no.
The recognition is a nice card. The player who holds it gets 2 points at the end of the game for every tower he fulfilled of level 3 or 4.
Now I'm gonna do these. And in addition, I'm gonna start my journey into purple. Since there are plenty of purples here, I don't feel like it's very risky. Renaissance. Renaissance takes the discard pile and shoves it into the draw deck.
Correct.
Effectively making the game infinite. Till you're out of seals.
Correct.
It's your turn, honey. You're regretting letting me have that coffee beforehand, aren't you? Well, we're finally playing something that's not a roll and write or, you know, filthy casual material. Let's have fun.
I am having fun. I'm trying to think.
That's his fun expression.
Let's see. So, I want to build more of my yellow tower, and I also want to take some purple. So I guess
you could take the monument and get lots of yellows. Give me 3 points.
Yeah, I think I'll take the. I don't think I'll take the monument. I think I'll put a brick here. Disregard the disgrace, not to be disgraced. Yeah, the patrician also lets you remove negative cards from your hand, which is what he done did. He theoretically took the card into his hand and then used the patrician to discard them both. Right. And now I need to build an additional 2 here. And I think I'll start building my... Thinking. My red tower. So that's 3 bricks that I just built, which means I need to pay 1.
Yes, you
and
do.
I will pay my white.
Okay.
End of
Your
turn.
white has been paid. And another patrician. That's nice.
Let's say
Yes.
I also exchanged 3 whites with this purple.
Okay.
I didn't exchange, I don't think.
Yeah. It doesn't change anything as far as I'm concerned. Now, I just checked in the help, and I probably can take this workshop, but I cannot apply it.
You can take the card, but then it just gets discarded, correct?
Exactly. So I'm going to take the recognition,
Okay.
which is a long way to go for such a card, but I need to do something about that. So, them's the breaks. Now I'm going to exchange these 3 for a green from the Renaissance. Ooh, no, I don't need a green from the Renaissance. That's a shame. I need a purple from the Monument. My bad. And I'm going to maintain these 2. And this one. And I'm not going to build anything. And now I have a higher tower than you, so you can't take the Monument unless you want to points me. You can points me.
So...
You want to points me, you know you do.
Interesting. So this is a tower of level...
6, I think.
Correct. 6.
Yeah, you're not beating me to the balcony.
No. Don't want to.
No, but you also want me to open it for you, which I'm not sure I will. I might just, let it rest here. I'm kidding. I can't
That's
let it
correct.
rest.
Correct. The game does not allow...
Nope. It allows for some degree of bitchiness, but not a high one.
This is a dilemma. Do I take the monument, give you 3 points, or do I take the workshop? I think long term, and we have still some time for the game, I am going to give you the monument. I will take the workshop for myself. I'll just put it here so everyone can see. And then I will maintain my... So this is, what did we say? This is a 6?
Yes, this is a 6.
So if I put 1 here, it's also 6. And I'll maintain my red tower as well. I just built 2 bricks. I can build an additional 1 for free.
Exactly.
I will do so by placing a...
What are you placing?
By placing a red...
Okay. Good
End
for
of
you.
turn. Another recognition.
Yep.
Oh my.
Yep. So basically, if I take the monument, then it's moot, right?
Correct. It says on the card. We just discard it.
Yeah. And I could take the scandal, but it's not gonna help me much. So I pretty much have to take the monument, and I'm out of purples, which is also an issue. Can I do something about that? Nope, I cannot.
Sorry.
It's okay. Oopsie. It was a tower accident. Okay, so I can't maintain my purple, so I have to tear it down. I will maintain my green, and then I will take this balcony, which is effectively 12 points, which puts me at 34. These go in. This one gets torn down. And I only built one brick, right? So theoretically, I could start working on this with 2. Okay.
My turn.
Yes, it is.
I will put one. I will pay 1 white brick, taking this. Ah, God. Wait. I'm pretty sure this is more than 10. Yes, this is 6. Oh, yeah. So I need to pay these 2.
Okay. Paid.
Good. So now I'm gonna pay. Sorry, this one over. Did I just?
You took it back.
From here? From here?
From Scandal. You put it on Scandal and you took it back.
From Scandal?
Yes. Scandal had 5 on it.
Okay. So I'm taking these, taking and activating.
You don't have a choice. It's automatically activated.
Right.
Discard, discard. Shuffle the discard pile and the deck together, making a new deck. You do your turn while I'll handle the deck shuffling.
Yes. So now I want to.
You know me. I like handling the deck.
So this is 7.
Yes, it is.
How is it still 7?
Well, you wanted to be a bitch, so you put it at 6.
I'll exchange 3 for 1. Put another one. This is my second brick that I built. This is going to be my third. I am going to, which is free for me. I am going to fulfill this for 15 points.
So you get to be at 38, and then another, what, 15 you said?
15 total.
Right. Okay, then you have 15 total.
Okay, this can go back to the bag.
1 second, still shuffling. And I cut it, and boom. Privilege.
I will also. No. Will I? Yes. Okay, end of turn. Let's count my bricks.
Yeah, you should do that occasionally.
Yeah, I'm good. 8 bricks.
I like how you spent most of the game cheating and now you're like, yeah, I'm good. You are good. I will do the silly thing and pay 1, 2, 3 so I can take the recognition. Which, as we checked in the rules, stack. Yes, they do. I was like, there's no way they stack. There is absolutely no way. And then we checked, and they do. So, now I'm going to maintain this tower with 1 yellow. And then I'm going to build this, which puts me at 4 bricks, which means I have to pay 2. So I'm going to pay these 2. And then I'm going to fulfill both commissions, which nets me 4 points. And I placed here and here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And now it's your turn, honey.
Okay. Not taking this candle, taking the patrician.
Patrician is nice.
Into my hand. This is theoretically before my turn, correct?
Yes.
But there are no... Okay. So there are no reds over there.
Nope.
Okay. That's fine.
If you would have taken the Smuggler or the Alchemist, you could have...
Right. It's okay. So I do have to maintain this. Now it's 5, which is okay. And I also want to... So I just... Right. So I did that. Now
is there a red tower here?
Red tower?
Okay.
I don't know.
Should have been in the bag.
Correct.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Never mind. It's okay. So I just built 1 brick. I would like now to build
More bricks.
more bricks.
Yes.
Specifically... It's not going to happen. Okay. So specifically 3 bricks, which means I build 4. I need to pay 2. Here are the 2 bricks.
Dankeschön.
Great. Fulfilling both of them.
Go for it.
So this means I get 2 points. If you can 2-point me.
I did.
And this means I get 4 points.
1, 2, 3, 4. You have been 4-pointed. We have a new card available to us, which is the Architect, which is, again, a very good card. Okay, I think I will pay a yellow here so I can take the Smuggler.
Smuggler!
Which is a huge chunk of white. I have no card limit, by the way. So that's
important
okay.
to mention, yes.
Yeah, because
You have a lot.
I have a lot of cards. These are like over here for endgame scoring, and this is actually gonna get used. Now, I took a card. Now I can exchange. So I'm going to exchange these 3 for a purple, and I'm going to give you this white for your purple. So thank you for that.
Do you have an Architect in your hand?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't have to answer that, but nope.
Yeah.
And I'm going to build these 2, and I'm going to pay nothing for it. And now it's your turn.
Good.
Good that I don't have an Architect, or that it's your turn?
That it is my turn.
Tribute.
Tribute. What does that mean?
All players pay 1 brick from their storehouse in the tower color of each of their towers. This is a good card to fuck someone over. You just wait till they have no good bricks, you take it, and then you're like, boom, bye-bye towers. You can put this in the box. Okay. Your turn, honey. Taking the tribute won't do much against me this turn. But you could take the Scandal. You have a Patrician.
Thinking.
You should be thinking. Thinking is good at this game because it's not an easy one. Now, in case our viewers didn't notice, the game has suddenly ramped up in speed. And the reason for that is that I took 2 cards that give me extra points for the lower tiers. So basically, I'm just gonna fill up these lower tiers and then I'm going to kick your ass.
Yep.
Which is a legitimate strategy in this game, which is something I like. Gives you a bit of variety. The Patrician, yes, negated your Scandal. Good. You can play.
I know. I'm just thinking.
You should. Think long and hard, honey.
Okay. So, for sure, I want to place these 4, which will cost me 2.
Yes.
So I'll pay, doesn't really matter, I'll just pay these 2. Regardless, I will exchange these 3
for a red.
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
So
end of turn, I think.
And you didn't fulfill anything.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna fulfill this.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me. For an additional 3 points. So
3, 4.
Storehouse Fire. Our first card in the game.
We had one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the same card, though, because the first ones are marked specifically.
What did you just take?
I took an Alchemist.
Alchemist, which allows you to exchange bricks from the bag.
Yes. And I will do that. I will take this white and I will exchange it for a purple. Now, I know for a fact that there's a purple because there are a total of 8 in play, and there were only 4 available on the board. Now, I'm going to complete this by putting 2 bricks. I'm going to complete this, which puts me a total of 5. Can I pay for 5? No, I cannot pay for 5. So I'm going to put only these. So I put a total of 3. Wait, I put 2 here, right?
I think so.
I didn't put 1. I put
there
2.
wasn't. No.
Okay.
There were 2.
So that's
purple.
my third.
Correct.
Oh, that's my third and fourth.
Isn't
or third?
Wasn't it 1, 2? Or was it 2, 2?
I don't remember.
This one was 2 for sure.
Yes. I think this one was 1, and I just put like a total of 4 at the moment, which means I have to pay 1.
Correct.
Now, if I want to put another 1, I have to pay an additional 3.
You don't have. You don't have them.
Yeah, I don't have them. Okay.
So you paid 2?
Yeah, I
Okay.
paid 2. And then I'm going to fulfill both.
Yep.
Which nets me 5 points. For
Correct.
the green and the purple.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my turn.
Okay. So what I really want to do right now
Just finish the game, but I don't think you can.
I won't be able to finish the game. You have 3 seals, yet I have 2. I think I will be able to finish the game before you, maybe?
But not this turn.
But not this turn for sure. But what I will do is place 1 purple here, place 1 white over here on the bridge. You may exchange bricks. No. Okay, taking the Architect.
Yes, which is a great card to take.
Correct. I will also put 3 bricks here, costing me nothing. I will fulfill them as if they were... Nope. I'll keep this one, I think. Okay. So in addition, I do want to... Let me think, what would be my last tower? Interesting.
Your last tower?
Yep, planning ahead.
Mm.
I think it'll be... What does this do?
This one is placed over here, and then the first player to fulfill a level 6 gets an additional 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
That's like an additional condition, like the ones we had first in the beginning of the game. It's good, but I don't think you'll get to use it. The bridge is also very nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to think of what will you take. I think you will want to take the bridge.
Mm-hmm. The bridge is good for exchanging.
Yeah. So I think you'll take the bridge, which will give you 3 greens, and then you'll be able to exchange the last one. So I'm gonna make sure that you don't get those greens. I mean, at least
try to.
Just try to. We'll take this one. So this was the exchange. And now I'll fulfill just this red. Putting myself here for an additional 2 points. Make sense? Following the rules?
As far as I can tell, yes.
Okay, your turn.
So now the next turn will definitely be our last. If I'm not mistaken, we finished the round, right? Or does the game end instantly?
No. As soon as we finish the round, I'm trying to think if there's an additional last round. I'm gonna check.
Okay. I think each player gets one chance to sell off their towers.
End of the game. The first player places the last tile on the game board, receives a bonus of 5. He takes the end of the game tile. All other players receive exactly one more turn.
Mm-hmm. So I think I'm going to take the tribute, which does nothing because none of us have towers in construction.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm going to exchange these for a red, and then I'm going to put 3 down, not 4, but 3, which means I don't have to pay anything, and that's it. That was my turn.
Okay, so I think the best thing that I can do right now is probably build again. What does nothing? Yeah, probably nothing. So I can take this, build 4 yellow with my architect, place it here as a 5, and then pay
something
2. So that's what I'll do. I'll just take these. This gets discarded.
It gets placed here, but we'll never use it. Yes.
Right. Need to pay 2. Whatever. 2. And fulfilling it with my architect.
Okay.
As if it were a 5 level tower.
So you get 4 points, and you're at 59.
Points. And I trigger the end of the game, so I get an additional 5 points.
64.
This goes back to the bag, and
Yes.
I am done.
Okay, let's
Move.
yeah. Let's do the last turn properly. Okay, this is another scandal, which we'll never reach. And these get placed here. Now, what do I want to do? I think the only logical thing for me to do is to take the bridge, which is another passive, which is nice. It makes for better trading, but it's not gonna help me that much. And now the question is, can I fill another one? And I think the answer is sadly no, because I can only exchange once and I only have 2 greens. Do I have anything else to help me get another green? Sadly, no. So I'll build this. This is 5, right? I have 5. And that puts me at 6 bricks, which means I need to pay 9, which is not feasible. So that's it. I'll just fulfill this one for 3 points. And that's it. We're done.
Alright.
Let's count majorities.
Right.
This is yours, so you get 2 points.
2 points.
This is yours for 3 points.
3 points.
This is also yours for 3 points.
3 points.
This is mine for 4 points.
Correct. Let's just say that we
mine
are
for
tied,
4
but
points.
because you are the higher one. Yeah.
And this is yours for 5.
77. Okay.
Okay. Now,
I don't have any.
scoring cards.
Yeah, I don't have any.
I have 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. And these is 2 extra PP for each seal on the lower levels. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get an additional 10, which was not enough to win, but it was a good effort.
Yeah, very close.
Yep. Very good, honey. So did you enjoy the game?
Yes. I kind of don't like the meanness part of it. I feel bad when I... Well...
Let the inner bitch roll, honey.
No.
Let her out for a walk.
No. The only thing good that I can say about that aspect of the game is that it's pretty clear that it's going to happen by someone. It's never a surprise.
Yeah, there isn't really any secret information. You might not know exactly what the player's gonna do, but you can see what cards they're taking, so you can prepare.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Sometimes you can get screwed over by luck, but that doesn't happen very often.
Yeah. And there are little interesting puzzles to solve. Thinking a turn ahead, I have to take more breaks in order to maintain my towers. Yeah, I think it's good. It's also a good game for 2 all the way to 4 players, I think.
It also changes in nature when you're 2 or 4 players. It's like it's a very different game because the board is very cramped.
Correct. And the game tries to simulate this by the neutral seals, but
but usually you'd have 4
we see this at the beginning of the game,
as
opposed to a 4-player game where everything's theoretically open at the beginning of the game. Yeah.
Also, there's a lot less pre-planning because, if 4 cards go away every turn, then, the number of bricks that get reshuffled in. It's very usual for you to get screwed over every 3rd or 4th turn in a 4-player game, which is okay. It happens to everyone. It's not that big of a deal. Anywho, I like it. Did you like it?
Yes, very much so.
Highly recommended. It's reprinted out this
Essen, October 2018.
Yep.
Grab a copy.
Yep. Very, very highly recommended. It's also pretty.
It is very pretty. That's true.
I mean, it's not a typical Euro...
Right. It's not Agricola or that kind of style. It's a little bit more refined than that. And I am looking forward to icons and subtext. I think it's a very important...
Yeah, we're still playing this copy, We can buy the new one, but we're still playing this one.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.